Cool, cool.
So,
Okay, one last thing.
mhm.
Farmers is doing this new thing. That's the TLOC issue.
Okay.
Again, I can just post this in the forum probably, but they used to replace the TLOCs with the laminated, 30-year.
Okay.
Now they're saying that the industry standard has changed, and they will only pay for 25-year 3-tab.
Okay. I never dealt with T-Lock. I know that it's discontinued. It's ancient. There is no
Yeah.
repair. What kind of documentation could you get your hands on that discusses the quality of a T-Lock shingle to
Okay.
prove or support that it is not equal to or more than in quality than a 3-tab or an
Because
architectural?
there's lots of websites that say this is what you should replace it with, but there isn't like code or, you know what I mean? Like,
If that's the case, so okay, here's what I always recommend with these kind of gray area claim situations. So one of the things is when you don't have anything specific to point to be able to
yeah.
say these are the rules, like this is how it works. If you can't do that, the there's a guy named Gary who says the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Right.
So really my go-to approach with something like this is to get the homeowner involved and to send a letter making a stink about it and have them keep making a stink about it, because the
Okay.
insurance company is going to leave it open, and then eventually they're just going to be like, you know what, pay the extra $800 for the damn claim, close it out. So in that instance, I like to do what I call playing the insurance commissioner card, which is a simple letter that's just
Yeah.
from the homeowner,
Mm-hmm.
or it's from me, and I'm like, here's the deal, you guys. I really don't even want to spend any more time on this claim. At this point, my homeowner is really worked up about this. They're talking about involving the DOI. They want to call the insurance commissioner on it. I'm sure that you guys don't want to deal with that. I certainly don't. What can we do to meet in the middle on this to get this claim closed out? You'll be
Okay.
surprised how often that works, because they're just
Cool.
like, all right, like they don't want to string it along when it's not that much of a difference. However,
Yeah.
you might want to just, what was T-Lock classified as?
70 mile per hour rated something something. I forget now.
Okay. You'd want
I
to
have to
look,
look it up again.
yeah. See, my first angle would be to look up the specs. Warranty, lifetime, wind rating is a good one. But 70 mile an hour wind rating is comparable to a 3-tab. However,
That's what Lee was like, eh.
but wind rating is not the only distinction in shingle types. So
Okay.
the lifetime, was it really supposed to last for 25 years? What was the manufacturer's guarantee on it? What was the thickness of the shingle or the weight, per
Wait,
square,
Yeah.
So those are some ways to go, because if you can find one discrepancy that leaves it in a gray area and doesn't say black or white, it doesn't say
Right.
30-year or, then as the homeowner, they can basically say, I do not accept your offer. I feel that this is a downgrade because of this specific reason.
Okay.
I'm not going to accept this offer. What I want is to be restored in full, and I believe that to be indemnified wholly means that I would be put back in an equal to or greater than quality material that was on my house prior. And I don't feel
Right.
that a 3-tab meets that requirement. Therefore, I'm requesting respectfully that you restore me in a 30-year architectural,
Cool.
or I will bring the Department of Insurance into it or the insurance commissioner and see what they have to say. That usually works.
Nice. Okay.
So that's what I would try.
That's good. Yeah, I just needed to read up more, I guess, on it and see. And I don't know. I mean, just like a couple months ago, they would pay 30-year lamb, and now they're like, oh, no, no, no. This is not right. The
Well,
industry standard should change. And we're like, well, if it's an industry standard,
then how does it change? Right. Here's another thing that you could do. If you can get your hands on some scopes that were T-Lock, that were paid as 30-year and use
and they're
them,
farmers.
the homeowner can send that in and be like, so if this happened to me 10 months ago to my neighbor, if I was here 10 months ago, you'd pay me for this, but now my policy never changed. My premium didn't change. So
Yep.
So that's a way to kind of approach it. But again, it's just make a stink. I know it's annoying. It doesn't feel like the easiest, cleanest way to do it, but that's typically what works in those situations. So
Yeah.